Thoughts on Big Ball's alleged beating by teens? Yeah. So the dude, Big Balls, listen, I'm not here to say that I think it's a good thing that crime happened to a guy. That's clearly not a thing you should do or support. However, I will say, do I have a great degree of sympathy? I do not, in part because this is a vandal of your government and a thief of your data. And I hope that's very clear. So, even as a bad person, he doesn't deserve to have what happened to him. But, am I going to lose sleep over the situation given what a fucking horrible human he is? No, I'm not. The area he got, or of the alleged incident, is Swan and 14th. Like, dude, that area is bumping. Like 14th Street is one of the main arteries of shops and partying and bars and restaurants. It's like a nice area. For the most part, it's a nice area. Although the area he was at is not too far from one of the slightly lesser nice parts of it, but it's still a happening area. I would just say this about the situation. We don't have enough information to make a broad declaration. I saw, can you believe Elon Musk federalized DC? Why? Because one guy got allegedly carjacked? Do you fucking hear yourself, you moron? You're going to undo the democratic process, which, because by the way, the only way to federalize it is for an act of Congress to do it. You're going to take away the democratic rights of 700,000 people here who run a balanced budget on the city. Violent crime relative to the city last year is down, particularly carjackings, over 20%. One guy I'm sorry that he got carjacked. He didn't deserve to have that happen. Again, allegedly, if those details are correct. That for sure, that is grounds to federalize. Go fuck yourself, you lying piece of shit. Elon got fucking run out of this town, and not even by his own political opposition. He got run out of town by his own fucking side. They couldn't stand his bitch ass anymore. And he's over there, federalize the city. Fuck you, bitch. That's what I have to say to that. Let's just I've said this before. Can you imagine if someone was like, oh, there was a carjacking in Houston? Well, time to take away the rights of their citizens to vote on their own. The federal government should just run Houston now. You'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Well, there was a carjacking in Philly. Time to make that a federal property. They'd be like, what? It's like, okay, carjackings are not great. There should be fewer of them. I'm sorry that this happened to this person. That's not cause to undo the democratic rights of people. It's just insane to me that like this is the go-to. Guys, I have lived in this city. I'm 46. I've lived in this city for well over 30 years. And yeah, someone once stole my car out front. I got it back. They took it for a joyride. That's not a great thing, but the point I'm trying to make is, have y'all noticed that all of these horror stories that happen to other people, for the most part, never happened to me? And I've lived here longer than all of them. Does that not ring like, well, how does that make sense? Well, yeah, it could be individual circumstances. I'm not on 14th Street at 3 a.m. I mean, that can certainly raise your, the problems that you have. But again, like there's just details about that story that we're not really getting that I'd like to hear more about. But okay, putting that aside, have y'all not noticed that none of that shit, for the most part, ever happens to me? And I spent my 20s going out 5 nights a week. Like when the crime rate, by the way, was higher. I lived here in the 80s when the crime rate was like multiples of what it is today. When they tell you it's a crime-ridden hellhole, they're full of shit. I'm living proof. I don't even live on the nice side of town. I don't even live in Northwest, which is where that was, 14th Street Northwest. DC is a quadrant, so there's Northeast, Southeast, Northwest, Southwest, the whole bit. I don't even live in Northwest. Northwest is where Georgetown is, DuPont Circle, downtown, that whole thing. That's all Northwest. I don't even live over there. I live on a place that, like, you know, for this is a deep cut for anybody who knows. I used to live near, you know, not far from where the fucking Heckinger Mall crew used to fucking round up. Like, I lived near the place where, like, the riots burned the Atlas district to the fucking ground. Like, I've not lived in the nicest areas, and I've had minimal fucking problems. Minimal. I'm sorry that bad things happen sometimes to good people, or in this particular case, a horrible person, but that doesn't mean he deserves to have his shit taken and he got fucked up, right? It doesn't justify it. I'm just trying to explain to you all that, like, bad stuff sometimes does happen. That's true. How can it possibly be that I've lived here longer than Big Balls has been alive and none of that shit's ever happened to me? It's just a fucking joke when they try to tell you, like, oh, it's a fucking crime-ridden hellhole. It's a crime-ridden hellhole if you're a liar and a bitch and you're a fucking pussy scared of the dark. That's what it is. Like, these people can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. I have lived in this city longer than that fuckface has been alive, and no one's ever put hands on me like that. You know, so I'm sorry that it happened to him, according to the way that he said it, allegedly. But A, he's an unsympathetic piece of shit, and, you know, I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. And B, I want to hear more details, because I'm not ready to believe his version of events and the fucking balls on him and Trump being like, oh, a carjacking happened and we're going to take over the city. Fuck you. Fuck you. Get your filthy fucking hands off this city. Ray Ray says, as I understand it, Big Balls wasn't the subject of a carjacking. He intervened and helped a woman. Maybe I'm not up to date here. They reported it here as a carjacking. Well, that's why. First of all, I need to see more information about this situation. I'll put it that way. Also, did he get beat up by two teens? Is that what happened? I need to see more information. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Please consider giving this a thumbs up as well as liking it. And if you want more of my politics coverage, go to the link in the description box for my Substack. Yes, go to my Substack. We might put a QR code on the screen here as well. Tons of exclusives, interviews, chat functionality with a whole different community over there. Tons of fun stuff. Give it a look.